Yo, what's up, guys? This is your boy Omar, and I was gonna do a review on the Heavy's H1H headphones, but I'm gonna do something different. Now, we all know, y'all saw my unboxing of the C-Fold 7, and this is a really good phone. All right, let's talk a little bit about it, though. Right, how we got here. So, last year when I upgraded from the C-Fold 5 to the C-Fold 6. I only paid like $800. That's with the $200 that I had to for the Samsung Care. All right. Obviously, I opened up a credit card and I got the rewards for it. Right. This year, from C Fold 6 to C Fold 7, it was not like that. Here's what I did. My C Fold 6, I sold it to my brother. And I'm trading in the S25 Ultra. Keep in mind, I love this phone. This is a really great phone right here, right? But I want my folding phone. I'd rather have my folding phone than a slap phone, right? Because my main phone is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. That's my main phone. And I'm still on a 2-year experiment for it. And no, I bought it on lock straight from Apple, but I did invest it in Apple products, so I might as well, go for the long run with this thing, right? Besides, I always carry around my secondary phone, which would be a what's it called, an Android, right? In this case, a Samsung phone. And here's the thing. So I sold the C Fold 6 for $1,000, and I'm trading in the S25 Ultra for $1,000, right? That's $2,000 in order to be able to pay this one. So it's a 2-for-1. Now, they really did go overboard this time. So our tradings, the trade-in was $1,000 only. Last year was $1,200, $1,200. This year they increased the price by $100. Last year it wasn't. So that means you had to pay out of pocket $300 extra. All right, out of pocket. So now your phone becomes more expensive. All right, when you're doing those tradings. All right, so let's go back. Why did I do it? Because I love the folding phones. I wanted the bigger screen. This one has a better camera on it. Only the main camera, right? The 200 megapixel one. So, there's a lot more to it, right? It's a lot more thinner, meaning that it feels more like a regular phone. So when I put these two phones together, look at that. Look how it is. It looks just like a regular phone. Right? So closed, this one's slightly a little bit thicker when it's closed. But you have two screens instead of one screen. All right. Now, Samsung did go, overboard. It could be, I don't know, the tariffs, maybe. It could be the inflation. It could be that they're very greedy. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. All right. We, the consumers, got screwed. Now, this phone is very slippery, though. I will tell you that. I still haven't taken it outside the house or anything because I'm waiting for my case. I ordered from banks, and I'm still on the waiting list. So, yeah, I ordered July 19, meaning that right now they're sending out the ones for July 17 and below. So maybe I'm part of the next group. I don't know, right? But I'm still waiting for it. I do not want to take this thing out the way it is because it's a very slippery phone. The S25 Ultra had a little bit more texture, was a little bit more grippier. You were able to grab it, no worries. This one's a little bit more slippery. I've been using this phone without the case this whole time, and the corners is a little, does hit you a little bit. So it is what it is, right? If I had a case, I would be able to put my match ring, clean, attach it, kind of like I did with my C Fold 6. I don't have it right now, so it is what it is. Okay, I love the outer screen on this phone. It's big enough for me to be able to do what I need to do, and I'm able to easily access everything. I could still work with it with one finger. That's not a problem. It's just my thumb. That's not a problem for me. I'm able to do everything I need to do with just one finger. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's like a regular phone. All right, it feels like the S25 regular or the iPhone 16 regular. You know, finally we have a phone that Samsung folding phone that feels like a normal phone without having to open it up. I could use this outer screen, which Samsung says is the secondary screen. I could use this thing all day to get most of it. Open it up for my multimedia stuff, productivity, and all that stuff, right? So it's a really good phone. It's finally something that is normal, right? It being light, it being thin, makes it even more normal because now you don't have a big bulk hanging out from your pants no more, right? One main thing though, opening this thing up is a blank. All right, I have a hard time I'm not sure if I'm the only one. I'm pretty sure there's more people, but opening this thing is hard because it's so thin, like you can't even it's very hard to open it. Here's one thing I noticed though. When I first got the folding phone, when I first got this one, the crease was not there. After folding it and unfolding it a couple of times, now you're able to see the crease. Does it bother you? Does it bother me? No, because the moment I start watching my content and everything, it disappears, right? But I'm just letting you know that after a couple folds, you will see that crease. All right, you won't see it at first. When you first rip it, initial reactions, oh, this is so good, I don't see the crease no more. Afterwards, after folding it and unfolding it and keeping it folded for who knows how long, and then you unfold it, you will start seeing that crease. So it will appear. It doesn't bother anybody. It won't bother you after you start watching it, but it will appear. You will see that crease afterwards. All right, so just keep that in mind. It's not gonna be an endless amount of time that there will be no crease. It's only in the beginning, and then you'll start seeing that crease. All right, but it won't bother you. You start looking. You'll be watching whatever you're watching on YouTube, Netflix, or whatever else you have. You'll be playing games. You won't even notice it, right? And when you cross your finger across on it, you won't even. You barely feel it. Okay, this is finally a normal phone. All right, now I love the S25 Ultra, but it got to go now. All right, so I will be packing this thing up, and I will be going to the UPS or FedEx. To FedEx. I will be going to FedEx because I have to turn in this phone. So yeah, so that would be another thing. Like, I love the way this phone was. Finally, a full-blown flat screen. It felt really great. Cameras were way better, in my opinion. These cameras right here were better than this ones. All right. Again, the cameras on the S25 Ultra were better than the ones on the 16 Pro Max. I was able to get better pictures from here than here. All right. It is what it is, right? So yeah. So with that being said, this is a really great phone. I've been using it for the last couple of days, caseless. I will tell you though, caseless does feel a little weird. Like I said, it's very slippery. The round edges are, they do go through your finger. So, through your paw. So I'm waiting for my case to show up, start using my MagSafe ring, and like I did with the C Fold 6. until that happens, it is what it is, right? And I am using the film protector, the anti-reflective from Samsung. So that's one thing I do have on this one. You know, again, I have not been able to test it out, see how good it really is outside, because I don't have my case on here. So until I get everything I need, I will still continue testing my Edge. And once I'm done with that, then I'll come here back. So yeah, just a little update on this thing. It's a really good phone. I've been using it a lot. Still haven't taken any pictures. So once I start using it 100%, I will make another video about how it really is. But so far, from the little stuff I've been doing on YouTube, TikTok, what's it called, messengers, Telegram, all that stuff, so good. And I end up using this front screen a lot more now than when I had my C Fold 6. I open this bad boy up. I'll open it up only when I'm looking at YouTube or I'm on Netflix or something like that, right? Everything else, right here, the front screen, the outer screen, does everything I need, and it does it perfectly. So on the C Fold 6, I had to open it up and be able to type. This one, I don't have to do that. The outer screen is more than enough. And I'm opening up the phone to use what I need to use, right? For the multimedia, a little bit of productivity, where I'm editing some stuff here and there. When things like that. The S Pen was never a problem for me. I never used it for my C Fold 5. Didn't even use it for my C Fold 6. The only time I ever used it for the C Fold 6 was for the sketch to image. And that only lasted like a couple days. Then I totally forgot about it until now, right? I never even used sketch to image, so. And really, the biggest AI feature I use on my Samsung phone is the circle search. Everything else I really don't use that much, right? And the one for enhancing video photos, that one too. Other than that, that sketch to image stuff to me is useless, but that's just me. All right. Anyways, back to the phone. This is a really great phone, but it came to the price of 2 phones just to get this one. So I will see if it was really worth it or not once I get my case and I start using it like on a daily basis. So far, I like it. It's a really good phone. So let's hope it continues that way. All right, guys. So that's just my little rant over here. I had to get ready because I need to turn this thing back. I need to go deliver it, or not deliver it, but send it out so that I can get my credit. So yeah. All right, guys. So until next time, peace.